reflecting the decadence of the early 20th century. One more time, art decadence artists Nicky Carver, Debbie Mills, model Casey. Number 5, the Women's Land Army, artist Tony Baker, model Rosie Lee. When the women at home worked for the land whilst the men folk were at war. That is the Women's Land Army. Artist Tony Baker, model Rosie Lee. Number 6, Moulin Rouge. Artist Gail Gabremzian and model Jen Goodrich. Of the Moulin Rouge to life. This is my homage to them. Moulin Rouge, Gail Gabremzian, model Jen Goodrich. Number 7, Zebra Aware, artists Joe Banks and Helen, model Kerry Youngs. Inspiration for this zebra design comes from the symbol adopted by the sufferers of the condition EDS, which Kerry herself suffers from. A round of applause, Zebra Aware, Joe Banks and her model, Kerry Youngs. Number 8, artist Cree Thomas, model James Dybel, The Island of the Dolls. Spirit of a young girl who drowned in the canal. He hung hundreds of dolls in the trees to appease her spirit. This is The Island of the Dolls, model James Dybel, artist Cree Dykins. And our final freestyling pair on Brighton Pier, artists Helen Elgins and Marley Smalley, models Kyle James and Danielle McCormick. Maybe to take in a show, and afterwards as they make their way home, maybe the chance of a kiss. On Brighton Pier, Helen Elgins, Marty Smalley, model Kyle James and Danielle McCormack, give them a cheer. Okay, those are our freestylers. Now we bring on our student painters. This is the Student Body Painter of the Year, sponsored this year by Illusion Magazine. And our first one on stage is Backing Our Boys, artist Carla Mackenzie Leroy, model Alan Mackenzie. started to come up with my design, my Victorian burlesque dancer. This is music hall mistress, artist Daisy McCallion, model Kaylee Simpson. So iconic of the era and everything they stood for. This is the Suffragette, artist Kim Jackson, model Rachel Dunn. Number 6, the 1920s tattooed lady, artist Rebecca Jefferson, model Emily Gould White. This body paint has been inspired by the weird and wonderful world of the travelling circus, showing the surreal and obscure lengths people would go to make their body a masterpiece. The 1920s tattooed lady, artist Rebecca Jefferson, model Emily Gould White. And number 7, the British Motor Spirit, artist Leanne David, model Bernadette Leckie. Inspired by the British-built Bentley Racing at the world-famous Brooklands racetrack in the golden age of the 1930s. This is the British Motor Spirit, artist Leanne David, model Bernadette Leckie. Give her a round of applause. And we are going to bring them back one more time. Your freestylers and your students, please give them all a round of applause as they come back to the stage to take a bow. Freestylers, and sponsored by Illusion Magazine, the contestants for the Student Painter of the Year Paintopia 2014. Give them all a huge round of applause. And as they leave the stage, give them a big round of applause. a piece of paper. I am just going to ask Jane to confirm that I have the right piece of paper in my hand, because I'd really hate to read out the wrong piece of paper. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have the results. Sponsored by Illusion Magazine. This is the first student body painter year of the first. I'm going to try that again. Just sponsored by Illusion Magazine. 2014 sees the first Student Body Painter of the Year award. To present our prizes on behalf of Illusion Magazine is Matteo. Is he here? Matteo, would you like to come up? Give him a nice big round of applause. Don't milk it, Matteo. Ah, there you are. Can you manage? That's it. Don't fall off. Are you going to stand up here with me? Or should we stand here? Oh. You can tell how well we rehearsed this. In reverse order. The Student Body Painter of the Year 2014, sponsored by Illusion Magazine. In third place, it's Kim Jackson, model Rachel Dunn. Bring your artist to the stage. Can we have that model as well? Kim Jackson with model Rachel Dunn. And now our runner-up in second place, and we would like, because we haven't had time to rehearse this, our artist with the model to come up on stage. Carla Mackenzie Leroy and Alan Mackenzie. The winner of the very first Student Body Painter of the Year 2014. The winner. Could we have a drum roll? Some excitement. Come on. You're more excited than that. Come on. The winner, Rianne David, model Bernadette Necci. Fantastic. It's been a pleasure to have the students here this year. Ladies and gentlemen, your Student Body Painters of the Year. Give them a round of applause. Kim Jackson and Rachel Dunn. And as they leave the stage, give them a cheer. To the Body Painter of the Year competition, you have a very, very prompt 5-minute break. So if you do need to go and use the facilities, We have a very prompt 5-minute break and return here for the Body Painter of the Year Parade. assisted. Both competitions are sponsored by Charles Fox. Both of them have been judged separately. We will bring on for you first the assisted body painter of the year. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this room rocking. Come on, let's see you clap your hands. And our first in the assisted body painter of the year, afternoon tea. Artist Alison Besson, assisted by Joe Banks. Model Annalise Mina. Inspired by Royal Albert Old Country Roses China, to quote Henry James in The Portrait of a Lady, there are very few hours in life more agreeable than the hour dedicated to the ceremony known as afternoon tea. This is afternoon tea artist Alison Besson, assisted by Joe Banks, model Annalise Mina. Wish you were here. Artist Vic Stormby, assisted by Rebecca Fuller, model Lewis Craft. Not many will know the name Donald McGill, but you will recognize his artwork, for it was Donald who created the Saucy Seaside postcard, and this is our tribute to his humour and talent. Wish you were here, artist Vic Stormby, assisted by Rebecca Fuller, model Lewis Craft. Number 3, Pro Patria Mori, artist David Southworth, assisted by Liz Barnes, model Paul Oates. For years, people have been lied to that war is glorious, and it is anything but. Wilfred Owen wrote, Dulce et decorum est, and my paint is a homage to this poem. This is Pro Patria Mori, artist David Southworth, assisted by Liz Barnes, model Paul Oates. Number 4, London's Burning, artist Karen Harvey, assisted by Alejandro Flores Guzman, model Katie Atkinson. As Samuel Pepys wrote, it made me weep to see it. The churches and houses all on fire and flaming all at once, and the horrid noise the flames made, and the crackling of their houses at the ruins. This is London's Burning, artist Karen Harvey, assisted by Alejandro Flores Guzman, model Katie Atkinson. Our 5th one, on the 100th anniversary of World War I, dedicated to military nurses and soldiers. Artist Mona Turnbull, model Lisa Modesti. Lest we forget, they shall not grow old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we shall remember them. On the 100th anniversary of World War I, dedicated to the military nurses and soldiers, artist Mona Turnbull and model Lisa Ladies and gentlemen, those are the contestants in the Assisted Body Painter of the Year. As we bring them back on stage one more time, let's have a round of applause. Cosmetics to parade through the blackout, picking up the GIs. This is the naked civil servant, artist Fran Heaver, model Lawrence Caird. Number 3, the bizarre Mad Hatter, artist Nell Broom, model Will Shade. A celebration of my local southwest of England art and my favourite childhood character, the Mad Hatter, who was created out of Clarence Cliff's bizarre wear. Will you stare? My inspiration comes from an amalgamation of some of the Victorian freak show exhibits that were once considered entertainment. Victorian Freak Show, Cheryl Howes, model Suzanne Chamberlain. Number 5, Professor Paintopia's plethora of peculiarities. Artist Angela Young's model David Smith. Rare specimens from far-off islands. Feast your eyes upon the Rhopalocera, tremble at the Coleoptera, and be amazed at the Heterocera. Professor Paintopia's plethora of peculiarities. Artist Angela Young's model David Smith. Number 6, Josephine Baker, artist Juliette Eve, model Zara. Josephine Baker sashayed onto the Paris stage during the 1920s with a comic yet sensual appeal and exotic beauty. Titled Josephine Baker, artist Juliette Eve, model Zara Weinberger. Number 7, Dreaming of Peace, artist Julia Harris, model Laura Stenning. A Russian restricted suit that depicts the quintessential cottage garden with a hidden, peaceful countryside picnic hidden within it. This is Dreaming of Peace, artist Julia Harris, model Laura Stenning. Number 8, title The Music Box, artist Chloe Brady, model Louise Neal. II. The poster on the model's back is a copy of the ATS recruitment poster of the time. This is number 10, We Salute You Brave Women of World War II, artist Sally Chaplin, model Melrose. Number 11, Commemoration, artist Leonie Dack, model Neil Ellis. Let us not forget the many who gave their lives and hope that the horror of the Great War is truly behind us with these powerful symbols. Title Commemoration, artist Leonie Dack, model Neil Ellis. Number 12, A Love Story, artist Liz Violet, models OJ Violet and Helen Duffy. Honouring all the men that left to fight for their country, it is a story of enduring love through the unfolding dramas and the brutality of war, and for all the women who waited. A Love Story, artist Liz Violet, models OJ Violet and Helen Duffy. Number 13, The Lady of the Lamp, artist Amanda Hughes, model Lindsay Franco. Shine through every decade. A timeless, vintage classic. The Lady of the Lamp, artist Amanda Hughes, model Lindsay Franco. Number 14, The Vintage Bride, artist Lulu, model Laura Draken. Inspired by my nan's wedding in 1942, she always appeared innocent and demure. However, the Harris family gene was potent and saucy. Sexy underwear was a must, but only for her husband's eyes, and corset wear was a luxury. This is The Vintage Bride, artist Lulu, model Laura Draken. Ecstasy, artist Jenny Marcus, model Gracie Williams. The Rolls Royce symbolizes wealth and luxury and is a true vintage icon. My design reflects the colours of the leather upholstery, the opulent walnut wood interiors, and beautiful silver lady mascot on the bonnet. The Spirit of Ecstasy, artist Jenny Marquis, model Gracie Williams. Model Benita Barrett. quoted, "Is God and my right? Summon upon him, him who thinks evil of it." The British coat of arms artist Elissa Barrett, model Benita Barrett. And number 17, Lady Opulence, artist Alana Dunleavy, model Sapphire Golightly. Of the most beautiful total art movement which took hold of Britain in the late 19th century, Art Nouveau. Inspired by the lavish symbols and the gilded era, whiplash lines and rich peacock feathers, this is Lady Opulence, artist Alana Dunleavy, model Sapphire Golightly. The Silver Lady, artist Claudia Lucia Spotto, model Charlie Olivia. Inspired by the prestigious 1930 Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost series, I created a fashion outfit reflecting its luxurious design, combined with the elegance of the Edwardian era. Its symbol, known as the Silver Lady, or the graceful little goddess. This is the Silver Lady, artist Claudia Lucia Spotto, model Charlie Olivia. Artist Mary Fairgrave, model Hannah Walpole. My colours and design draw on the design of the Union Jack flag, achieving unity through vintage swirls and a suggestion of vintage fashion. This is Flying the Flag, artist Mary Fairgrave, model Hannah Walpole. Number 20, Victoria McCall, artist Katie Groves, model Sunny. Inspired by the darker side of the Victorians, their obsession with death, from funeral attire and mourning jewellery, and the owl who foretold of upcoming misfortunes, to the spade in her garter for the notorious grave robin. This is Victoria McCall, artist Katie Groves, model Sunny. Miss Potter, artist Anita Rorenia, and model Penelope Wood. For me, Beatrix Potter stories never grow old. I read them, and my children read them now too. The illustrations brought the story alive and represents to me all things British. Miss Potter, artist Anita Rowland, model Penelope Wood. Number 22, George VI, artist Tanya Gomez, model Lee Frost. court. And on May the 5th, we celebrate the freedom they fought for. George VI, artist Tanya Gomez, model Lee Frost. Number 23, I'm mad, you're mad, we're all mad. Artist Sabine Vogel, model Genevieve Plunkett. But for its correct use of language, its ethics, etiquette, logic, and a taste of dry humour, all things that I associate with British people. I'm mad, you're mad, we're all mad. Artist Sabine Vogel, model Genevieve Plunkett. Number 24, Punch and Judy, artist Nicola Cadiz, model Phoenix Storm. My inspiration in hazy, lazy days on the beach, in the sunshine, watching the Punch and Judy show. That's the way to do it. This is Punch and Judy, artist Nicola Cadiz, model Phoenix Storm. Number 25, The Pearly King Tradition, The Beginning, artist Jenny Van der Steen, model Bridget. And 13-year-old orphan Henry Croft was inspired by the London costermongers to collect money to help the needy. He collected pearl buttons to create a pearly suit to draw attention to himself and his cause. His tradition lives on today. The Pearly King, The Beginning, artist Jenny Van der Steen, model Bridget. The Thrill of the Chase, artist Fleur Van Dyke, model Charissa Packham. I have been inspired by my model's love of horses and my love of colours to create this, my very own version of the fox hunt. This is The Thrill of the Chase, artist Fleur Van Dyke, model Charissa Packham. The gears symbolise machines, because for me, vintage Britain is the invention of the railways. This is The Time Machine, artist Mimi Monster, model Sarah Empey. Number 28, The Life of Beatrix Potter, artist Birgit Herfelder, model Andrea Webster. Birgit Herfelder, model Andrea Webster. Number 29, useful things mean useless people. Artist Jody McGowan, model Kim Sadler. Revolution. Using various junk items, I have explored modern society's reliance on mass production and our dependence on machines. This is useful things mean useless people. Artist Jody McGowan, model Kim Sadler. Artist Bobby Bicker, model Molly Robbo. She stands alone, he passes, is mesmerized, wants her, must have her, succeeds, takes her to the bar, they chat and dance all night. It's perfect. They end the perfect evening with a perfect kiss. Strangers in the night, artist Bobby Bicker, model Molly Robbo. Number 31, Macintosh and McDonald, a celebration of their art. Artist Lynn Fraser, model Emily Divo. Charles Rennie Macintosh, pioneer of the British Art Nouveau movement. He used strong right angles and subtle curves, decorated with floral motifs by his artist wife Margaret MacDonald. As Charles once said of his wife, Margaret has genius, I have only talent. Macintosh and MacDonald, the celebration of their art, artist Nick Fraser, model Emily Divo. And last but not least, that's the way to do it, Yvonne Sonnenberg, model Sass. And came to the UK in 1662. It has been seaside entertainment for families of all ages ever since. There's something terribly British. That's the way to do it. Yvonne Sonnenberg, model, Sass. Your solo body paints in the
For the Body Painter of the Year. The first prizes that we are going to announce are the Assisted Body Painter of the Year, sponsored by Charles H. Fox. As you know, our theme was Vintage Britain. This was a 6-hour assisted body paint. In third place, in the Assisted Body Painter of the Year 2014, let's hear you cheer in third for Alison Besant and Joe Bates. Assisted by Joe Banks and model Annalise. And runners-up in the Assisted Body Painter of the Year 2014, sponsored by Charles H. Fox. The runners-up, ladies and gentlemen, a drum roll please for the winner of the Assisted Body Painter of the Year 2014, sponsored by Charles H. Fox. Do you want to know who's won? Shall I tell you who's won? Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Vic Stormley, assisted by Rebecca Fuller, model Lewis LeBron.
extraordinary, assisted by Rebecca Fuller with model Blue or Whistlecraft. And as they leave the stage, give these winners a huge round of applause. And now we come on to our third and final award of the evening. The Solo Body Painter of the Year 2014. This again was a 6-hour body paint sponsored by Charles H. Fox. And again, the prize is presented by the current world champion, Matteo Alafinotti. Sponsored by Charles H. Fox, is Yvonne Sonnenberg, model Sass. Yvonne Sonnenberg is not able to collect her award, so we will. Sorry, is she there? Right. Yvonne is sadly not here to accept her award at the moment, so her model Sass will take her award for her. Third place, Yvonne Sonnenberg, model Sass. And now the runner-up in the Solo Body Painter of the Year 2014. The runner-up is Bobby Bicker with the model. Ladies and gentlemen, the runner-up in the Solo Body Painter of the Year, Bobby Bicker with model Molly Romo. Right, that's why I do that. Just before I announce the winner of the Solo Body Painter of the Year 2014, I would like just to say a huge thank you to everyone who has come here this evening. I would also like you to now do me a favour and help some people who have been very busy behind the scenes. Mick, who did the scenery, David on lights, we've got people on cameras, but also our backstage crew helping the models up onto the stage, off of the stage, out of the back, up from downstairs, down from upstairs, in, out and all ways round, because without them we couldn't do it. So ladies and gentlemen, the crew, please give them a huge applause! It's Wayne! Oh, they didn't like you, Wayne, you didn't get much of an applause. Wayne's crying now, for heaven's sake, cheer, he's crying. Here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the Solo Body Painter of the Year 2014 here at Paintopia, sponsored by Charles H. Fox. The winner is Sabine Bogle with model Jennifer Plunkett. noticed Jenny has conveniently run away. So I will thank you on her behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our parade for this evening. Thank you very much for attending. Have you enjoyed it? Have you been inspired?